So we have a new event coming on Thursday on November 3rd. So an Impish Impasse event is starting. So complete the imp's request. It looks like there are going to be two of them that we talked to. So help Fizzy the imp and Dizzy the imp with their requests. Play a new mini game each week. Earn fresh dewdrops. Then exchange them at Fizzy's exchange shop. So only one character per account can register for this event. You can find Fizzy the imp in Dumbarton Town Square to register your character. So all that basic stuff. And then so daily and weekly quest details each week. Different mini games will be unlocked. All mini games will be available throughout the event period. However, the daily quests will change depending on the week. So you can receive the mini game rewards up to 5 times a day, regardless of which mini game you play. And this resets at 7 a.m. PT. And the EXP from successfully completing mini games are doubled during the weekends. So be sure to play on the weekends. So week 1, we have this going on from November 3rd until November 10th. So crack the code box. So for this one, we have to crack this code. On week 1, you will receive the daily quest, crack the coded box. So Dizzy and Fizzy need help unlocking all the boxes that have different passcodes. So you can see you have 10 tries, and I guess you have about 10 minutes each time. I don't know. And then you enter the code here and try and get it right. There was something like that there was something like this for the Pixel Heroes event. We had a similar code box, and if you get if one of the numbers that you picked was right, it would be under the green thing, and then if the number was wrong, it'd be under the red thing, the X there. And I forget what the triangle means. So we have had a mini game like this before. This one looks like it's a little bit different. You will be required to create a minigame party. After creating the party, start the minigame through the party menu, which is the default key P, to begin. You can play the minigame alone or in a party up to 8 players. So in a party, EXP rewards are granted based on the party member's rank. The fresh dewdrops reward is rewarded the same in a party or alone. So you don't really get any extra points playing with other people. It's up to you. I don't know, it might help having more people thinking of ways to solve the code. So it might be a good idea to play with more people. I'm not sure. You can attempt to unlock a box 10 times. And yeah, there is a time limit. Once the timer hits 0, the round is over. So I wonder if that's 10 minutes or 10 seconds. You really only have 10 seconds to punch in a code? That's not very much time. Well, that does make more sense for them to do it that way. So the number of correct digits in the correct spot will be displayed under the circle column, and the number of correct digits in the incorrect spot will be displayed under the triangle. Okay, so if you have the right digit but it's in the wrong spot, it'll appear under the triangle. If you have the digit in the correct spot and it's the right digit, then it'll appear under the green circle, and incorrect digits will appear under the red X. So when you complete this quest, when you complete the daily quests by playing the minigame one time, you will receive the following rewards. So you will get 50 fresh dewdrops, and if you get the code successfully, you get 10 dewdrops for that. So it says you can play. It says you can play like a mini game like 5 times per day. So that means you could get 50 from just like playing it 10 times a day. 5 times a day, 10 drops each time, and then the 50 for the daily quest. So you could get 100 dewdrops a day, it sounds like. And all these reward things the same way. So on week 2, you'll receive the daily quest, so it's a dance party thing. So this is just like using the Traveler's Boombox on Doki Doki Island. You just get points by doing the dance correctly. And then there's the Stack the Cake, or the Layer the Cake mini game. So this one's pretty easy and straightforward. We've had this one before in a few different events, Doki Doki Island event and like a beach event and like things like that. This one's pretty common. So that's week 3, and then achievement quest details. When registering for the event, you will receive the achievement quest. Thanks a lot for your help, Militian. The quests will require you to play mini games a certain amount of times. So, like, if you beat the Crack the Code mini game 4 times, and the Dance Party game 4 times, and the Layer the Cake 4 times, you'll get these rewards. And then there's a first title list as well. And then you get a second title for this, but the stats only last 30 days. Really getting tired of second titles like that. I'm really getting tired of them releasing them like second titles, and then like the effects only last for a month, and then like after that you get to keep the useless title, but like the effects are gone. I don't like the way that's being managed. So, Fizzy's Odds and Ends exchange shop. So, you can exchange your fresh dewdrops for these rewards. And so, like, you need 200 for these homestead items. So, you can get the Homestead, Magmel, Mossy Hut type A or B. Each one are 200. Like per hut. And you can also get these Homestead Magmel lanterns. You can get one of these for 200. I think the reason they're showing 4 is just so they can show them at like all the angles, so you can see what it looks like no matter how you rotate the item. And then we have the Homestead Overgrown Stump, and then we have the Homestead Impish Marble, so that's a little light thing. And then the Homestead Glittering Fairy Blossom Type A, and the Homestead Glittering Fairy Blossom Type B, and the Homestead Forest of 4 Seasons Flowering Pond, and Homestead Magmel Mossy Hut Type C. So these huts have only windows. These huts are just like domes. They don't have any windows or doors, and these ones are just ones with doors. So yeah, there are some good homestead items from this. I'm excited to get a few of these homestead items. I'm going to collect a few of these lights, maybe 1 or 2 huts, and a couple other things. So yeah, this event is starting on November 3rd, this Thursday, and it's going on until the 24th. Is that enough time? Well, the week 3 minigame goes on from the 17th to the 24th, and the week 2 goes from the 10th to the... Okay, yeah, I guess that's enough time. Alright, so that's everything you need to know about an Impish Impasse Event.